My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you and they're not thinking about you.
They
do know
forgot
you and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?
Being married to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work.
Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out.
Don't let it be a compliance issue. That's an issue. That's a problem.
G&E show.
Cardone University, brought to you by Cardone University. I've already violated my wife this morning.
That didn't sound good, did it?
Posting comments, what do you think that means, by the way? I'll tell you by the end of the show, but posting comments, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, posting comments, what does it mean when I say that I have violated my wife already once today?
I hope it's because you cut me off. I hope you're not being gross.
Every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do our best to come to you as a couple. The beautiful Elena Cardone on Instagram. You can follow her at Elena Cardone. Mm-hmm. She claims to have the best stories in the world.
I do. Bar none, hands down. No one can even compete with my stories. You might have better posts, but no one has better stories.
My name is Grant Cardone.
Facts.
And we come to you to talk about the business of marriage.
Yeah, okay, so.
By the way, sometimes you got to create a mirage to stay in the marriage.
I don't know what that means, but
you got to create fantasy.
Yeah.
Fantasy,
okay,
a little bit of a fantasy.
Yeah, absolutely. Love is constantly created, okay?
But today, we want to talk about something near and dear to the zip code, the area code, the neighborhood, and to what's happening to us right now. Something that I promise you will find beneficial in your marriage, your coupleship, and in building your empire. You want to drop what we're talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about defending your empire.
DYE, baby.
Defending your empire. Why you must defend your empire. Why there will be a day
DYE,
as you expand that you will have to figure out how to defend your empire. When to defend your empire, when to ignore it and just keep moving. When to see the distraction between the two. One obviously is a distraction that wants to cut you off your purpose, to give them attention because they're saying stupid stuff about you in the field or on Instagram or wherever, but there's no real threat. They're just trying to get attention. In those cases, you just are better off staying focused and hitting your targets because nobody...
Just ignore, you're saying.
Just ignore it.
Totally.
That you have to ignore and just hit your targets because no one can battle a statistic. And when you hit statistics, no one can argue. You are the greatest.
Meaning when
you're a world-class champ, when you have a Super Bowl ring, that's your stat. So you go get your little your rewards and your wins in life, and boom, all their little, shenanigans look like shenanigans because when you've got you're wearing 6 Super Bowl rings,
bang,
and some guy, in high school quarterback is spouting off, you just go like this, and you keep on getting Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, so it's like Anthony says. I said, man, dude, the scale says I'm putting weight on. He's like, dude.
It's called muscle.
Just believe the mirror. Mirrors don't lie. And that's what Elena's saying
mirror on the wall.
Okay, and that's why I wore my Cardone U t-shirt today. By the way, any of you that are on Cardone U, if you go to our store, you can find this shirt for half price. But you have to be on Cardone U. Use the code CU when you check out on our Cardone University jersey. You can tell people, man, I am going to Cardone U. And if you are, there's 10,000 people signed up for Cardone U in just the last 25 days. So those of you who did, Cardone U, use the code CU. We're talking about defend your empire.
If I could finish the other thought.
DYE.
Defend.
DYE, what does DYE stand for?
Die.
Die, baby, die.
Die. So here's the deal. So there's that one, when not to fight, because you have to save your arsenal, your resources, your energy for the real fight. So if you're, blowing all your arrows and your firepower for something that doesn't, your resources, for something that doesn't deserve it or need it, you might be lackluster or not have the energy for the real fight. When do you fight the real fight?
Don't blow your load.
I set you up.
Don't blow
for that.
your load.
I'm more of a lady. I don't talk
Don't blow
like
your
that.
load, dude. You got to
At
save
least
the
in
resources.
front of the camera. So, when to defend the empire?
Yeah.
When the empire haters or enemies, I call them enemies, when they're out there actually seeking to destroy you, threaten your family, threaten to harm or injure your employees, that would constitute, we're going to battle, we're going to fight. I don't know about you, I don't like to fight, I don't want to be in battle, but I'm not afraid.
I actually do. I do prefer fighting mode.
I don't. It's not
I
fun.
know you don't, but I do.
No, you don't.
No.
There are
Dude,
nights where we haven't slept because it's so. You go through
I
turmoil.
sleep. No, maybe you don't sleep, but I sleep. I like a good fight.
Let
Okay.
me,
Knuckles.
RG, yeah, right.
Johnny, don't you like to use them sometime? Okay. So look, we want to tell you this. Okay, I would just want to back up from what Elena is saying, because I totally agree. Don't waste resources on just noisemakers.
Yeah, don't have to be right about every little thing.
And let me say this, if you don't have something to defend, if you're not defending your empire, if you're not out there defending, then you're probably just fighting each other. Like, I see a lot of couples, I want to bring this back to couples, not us. I see a lot of couples fighting amongst themselves, and I'm like, God, man, there's other challenges out in the marketplace to fight, folks, like gravity. Okay, like there's other things and conditions you guys should be fighting. Elena and I, when Elena and I have problems, it's because we aren't putting our attention on what we should be accomplishing, what we should be going after, the barriers, the challenges, the difficulties.
Focus of the cause and the mission for what we are fighting for on a daily basis. When you know
you're interrupting me right now. Stop it.
Because you were rambling.
No, I'm not rambling. I'm a rambling man. Can we put that music in? 3 things I want you guys to walk away with before the break today. Number 1, what are you willing to defend? At what point do you say, hey, enough, I'm defending it? Is it a brand, reputation, your name, your copyrights, whatever? 2, what are you willing to do in the attempt to defend? And number 3, man, do you have the resources to defend your empire, your reputation, your name? Huh? That's because I know what I'm talking about. If you don't have more money coming in, whether it's an individual or a business, you cannot save more money, and you will never have money to invest. I want to help you in this webinar, show you how to increase your income, how to find customers that will pay you more money. I want to invite you to come to my How to Increase Your Income webinar. This is the most important thing I've done in my entire career. Who does the best webinars in the world? Grant Cardone does, and everybody knows it. For 30 years, I've been investing in real estate. These are large multifamily apartment complexes around the United States that are cash flow positive when we buy them. 97% of my net worth is invested in these properties because I believe in them that much. For the last 12 months, I have been working with the SEC to provide non-accredited investors the opportunity to invest alongside me. If you like the idea of investing in real estate but don't have the time to manage it, you like the idea of investing cash into real assets, but don't have time to find the deals, manage the deals, fund the deals. Maybe you don't even know where to start looking. And regardless of what your decision is, let me just say to you that the best financial advice I can give anyone today is what has worked for me. Look forward to you investing with us. I look forward to you being a partner. By the way, this is not a REIT. This is a real asset. You're a partner with me in the exact asset that we're buying. Okay? Good luck investing. Welcome back to the Cardone Zone, where we are in the G&E Show.
Thank you. Get to it. That should be the first.
The G&E Show brought to you by the Cardone Zone and Cardone University, where all shirts that have Cardone University this week for Cardone University members only, half price when you use the code CU.
Dilly.
In comments below, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, please post, what are you willing to fight for? When do you take the gloves off and say, hey, I'm gonna crack you over the head now. Enough is enough. When, at what point do you and your wife or you and your husband, you and your family, you and your team, at what point do you say, hey, enough? Okay, that's not allowed. That's not tolerated.
Yeah.
At what point do you guys know what it is? Is there a rule? Is there a gate? Is there a fence? Is there a line in the sand where you're like, cross that line, bro, and I'm done? If you don't have that, folks, if you don't have that, it's because you guys are spending too much time consuming each other rather than figuring out what kind of empire we're going to build. It's in Elena's book. You can get it for free. GrantCardone.com/books, free books. GrantCardone.com/free books. You can grab her book for free there. Just take care of the shipping. You need to figure out what your empire is. By the way, do you agree that everybody has an empire?
Absolutely.
The question about it is what then?
How big is it?
Yeah,
How small
man.
is it? Are you the empire of your studio apartment with your cat?
Yeah.
That's where I was
Ants,
at one point.
always use ants. Ants have empires.
Until someone
Johnny's big foot.
But here's the deal. So
Him
how
dragging
far do you
around
wanna
his
go?
big camera.
Where do you want to expand to? Where do you want to grow it? Is it just in your neighborhood? Do you want to go global?
Yeah.
You know, how big can you
as
go?
you go, as you grow, as you go, as you glow, you're going to get people going to try to attack you for different reasons, by the way.
They're going to make stuff up.
Dude, they're going to
They're
lie.
going to lie.
They're going to sue you.
Fabricated lies.
They're going to say things about you and your family online, and that's why
you can't even believe.
So many of you go underground because you're like, I don't want the attention.
I don't want it. I can't
Why?
handle that.
Because you're not building an empire, man. You guys don't need to understand. You have an empire. Your responsibility now is to protect and defend it and grow it. If you're not growing, you're going.
Yeah.
Okay? You're either doing this.
You want to be. You don't want to shy away from the responsibility of having to confront people and your empire in order to get the real rewards of life. I'm telling you, I've had both. And the Super Bowl ring feels freaking amazing.
You slept with Tom Brady? Is that what you're saying?
It would be inappropriate to say I wish, but no, I didn't.
No. Okay. Well, how do you know what a Super Bowl ring feels like?
Because I have trophies in my life. The plane is a trophy. That is a title belt. That is world class right there. Small people don't get planes like that. I never said they're good or bad people. I'm saying small people they can't get planes. You have to be and expand into a certain point to achieve a trophy. So I want to collect trophies in life. I want to be big enough to be able to handle anyone, protect my empire, grow, stand up on stages, deliver.
So when's
message.
enough though? At what point do you say, hey, like tell me one thing, give me an example in your life.
You threaten my kids, you threaten the people that work here. You have crossed the line in my book. You try to threaten me physically, anybody here, done. You're over. I will destroy you. I will use every resource I have.
So then the second step is, what are you willing to do then? At what point? What does that mean, destroy?
Not anything. I'm not going to go murder somebody. I'm going to abide by the laws of the land.
Dude, I don't know why we can't go back to the old rules. You know, bring out the guillotine. Okay, bring out the big guillotine. Let's go. No, but you can't, right? You can't because, because then you've crossed the line too far.
I'm not willing to be unethical.
You're not willing to break the law.
But I'm willing to, prosecute. I'm willing to, If they come and actually threaten me, yes, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I think I would rather defend myself than
And then the third thing is resources.
have
Like a
something
lot
really
of you
bad
don't.
happen. Yeah.
Then a lot of you don't know. Three, as you build your empire, because nobody tells you this stuff. Okay, Susie Orman's just telling you have a budget, don't buy a car, but when you build an empire, when you expand something, you need to have budgets like security and protection and locks and heaven forbid, should I say the wall? Like most properties have walls. I'm sorry, but they have walls. Like we have security at our property. The last house that we lived in,
increased it,
we had
yeah.
a big wall. It was
Yeah,
a
it's
giant wall in
ginormous
my
wall,
house.
like 40 feet. Yeah.
And
We
I
also
love that.
lived we also lived on a hill, and it was part of a retaining wall, but still, it was a huge
It
wall.
was a retaining wall to
So
retain the
if-
people in and keep the people out.
Got it.
Okay? So anyway, call us 305-865. We're just getting to the phone number right now because you've been talking so much. 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. Elena and I are 8668. Okay? We got 6 callers.
Your head.
I want to know,
over
what
there.
are you willing to fight for when you come on the line? What are you willing to fight for? When is enough enough? When do you say, hey, gloves off, I'm knocking you in the face, I'm going to do whatever it takes, and then what are you willing to do? Let's talk to our first caller.
Yeah.
You got Norman in Southern California.
Norman, what's going on in the Southern Cali?
Hey, Mr. Grant, what's going on, brother?
Come on, man. Is it cold there today?
Man, it's about 60 and sunny.
Oh, that's
Woo,
nice.
that
That's
is
nice, man. Hey, look. Have you ever been attacked, and then in your life, like unfairly?
You have no idea.
Tell me about it.
Well, I don't have what you would call the cleanest background. And then trying to, obviously you go through things in life that,
Yeah, of course.
maybe making some bad decisions, and then you come around later on and
That's right.
realizing that you made some bad decisions, and you try to get a leg up on everything.
Yeah.
And then obviously, society wants to look at you like you're still who you used to be instead of who you're trying to be.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true too.
Elena knows what you're talking about.
I
She's
do.
got a sordid, colored, checkered background.
Yeah, Grant. I've been following you for a while. I think I probably have a story very similar to yours.
I don't know why you got to drag me down into this.
Yeah, he was trying to remain like high and mighty in the ivory tower.
Yeah, so look, man. So what happened was you clean your thing up, and then people are trying to remind you about that today.
Well, they tried to. They're not so much doing it anymore. But
Yeah.
To start with, they definitely tried to. Once they see what you're capable of,
Yeah.
it's harder for them to do that.
Let me tell you a little trick
You-
for
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, go ahead.
A trick that we use here is, and I call this planting trees. Like creating a garden, dude. Planting trees, man. You got to plant trees.
So
like,
explain that. Go on.
Well,
You
what
said
I
it
mean
3
is,
times. Plant the trees. What
like,
does that mean?
like if you ever see a forest, sometimes I grew up in there was a forest right behind our house, and there was stuff dying all the time. You see the trees dying, they're falling, leaves, but because nobody planted new trees in the place. If you keep planting new trees, like if you guys notice what I'm doing all the time, I'm always planting, promoting new information, new content, new something. Our family's always expanding the tree line. Right?
So what are you telling him to do? Be a tree or
No,
plant trees?
I'm saying people will quit looking at your past if you create a future.
If you plant enough
Plant a
trees,
tree,
then they do
man.
the thing. Okay.
Plant a
And-
tree.
And here's what I say. Look, in the beginning, when you come from that kind of a past, hey, you know what? It's your responsibility. You messed up. I messed up. It's going to take people time, and you're going to have to pay the dues. It's sacrifice phase. You have to earn the trust again.
That's right.
You betrayed the trust. Now you have to earn it again. So there's that sacrifice phase. Now you can separate yourself from them for a couple years, go make good on you and your word, and then come back into the fold, and they will have seen your trees grow.
Yeah, the point of the trees is you got to create new products, and it sounds like you're doing that, right?
Yeah, it does sound like he's doing that.
Well, what I'm doing actually, I never got into sales, never really been into sales. I was actually a construction worker most of my life.
Yeah.
And through what you would call a fortuitous chain of events, I happened to land an opportunity to work with a company that supplies product in a specific market. I learned everything there is to know about that market, and now
good for you.
I'm in a position where I can sell to that market, and it's been very successful for me.
Yeah, good for you, man. Hey, what's your full name so I can promote you? That's what I do to my
Norman
friends.
Hare.
Huh?
It's Norman Hare. Norman
Oh my
Hare.
Norman Hare.
H-A-R-E.
Like
See,
hair.
that's what I do. I promote the people in my empire. And let me tell you what I do to everybody that challenges everything on the empire. I invest time, money, energy, resources, but mostly courage to squash the enemy, to put them out of their misery, and to let people know the truth. Folks, you have to protect your name and your brand. My dad told me this before he died. He's like, no one can take your name from you. Fight for it, okay? Do whatever it takes to protect your name and your reputation and your brand, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
And the best way to protect your brand is to get people to know who you are and what you represent. I'm wearing Cardone University today. I wore this for a reason. She's in
I'm
Chanel.
a python. Not
She's in Chanel.
I'm in a python because I'm a
Okay.
snake.
And
I
I'm
got
in
the
my
venom.
brand. Part of defending your brand is first not fighting. It is promoting. You got to promote your brand. Some of you, however, are trying to promote yourself by pulling other people down. You cannot raise yourself by pulling another person down. All you end up doing is both of you end up getting pulled down. Okay? 50 Cent and Mayweather, their little bullshit fight on Instagram, who knows, maybe they just doing it together. Maybe, I think the two of them know, let's just play back and forth with each other. We're just going to consume the public.
Our Instagram TV hour.
Yeah. Grant Cardone here, Elena Cardone here. We're going to go to break here in a second. We got 5 callers on. We're
wanna say
asking
one
you,
thing.
what would you be willing to do to defend your empire?
I want to piggyback on what you just said, and you're talking about resources, and I don't think we clarified or went deep enough on resources. What
Maybe
is
when
resources?
we come back from break.
So money. How much time do we have before break? See? Resources. It's not only about the money.
That's
it's
right.
about what
Time,
you said,
energy,
courage.
courage.
But also, it's about
who do you know?
have to include friends and allies into the mix.
Bring 'em
That
in.
is part of the empire building, which is what Grant's saying. You're not going to go fight everyone and have no friends and expect to have a grown empire. I had a guy, some tough guy on DM me yesterday and say, hey, you need help with this, punk, because I'm now an investor in Cardone Capital and I want to protect our
He
assets.
wants to protect me.
And I said, God damn, this is, I wanted this my whole life. I wanted people who I don't even know, but know me and trust me enough to where we can be friends and get it.
It's funny, Dr. Carl, he's in Dallas, Texas. He does stem cells, okay? He
Great
called me up,
guy.
he says, hey man, come do a stem cell injection. I said, dude, how much is it? He's like, I want to give it to you. He's like, I invest with Cardone Capital now. I need you to
gotta
live
keep you
to your
alive.
100.
I do too.
So I want to pay for your stem cells. I'm like, dude, the point Elena's making is call on your friends. You need friends. You guys got to have more than a wife and your parents and 2 kids, man.
right.
It's about building an empire and getting people behind you. So if you guys see anybody hating on your boy GC or your auntie EC, okay, and Cardone U is
surrendered. I'll be
helping you,
your
or the
aunt.
books are helping you, or the audio programs, and you see anybody online trying to trample on my name, you need to pounce on them, okay? Pounce on them, embarrass them, bury them, and do whatever it takes. In the
Because
world
that's
of
courage.
in the world of social media, okay? Yeah, you could just watch and be entertained by it, or you could take a stand and say enough. In the world of social media, the public governs what happens on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. You and I can govern. We can actually stop people from trolling. You can stop people from being negative on your social feeds. Don't think that you can't stop a troll. You can. But you got to have a voice. You got to exercise your courage. Stay with us. You're the G&E Show. We're talking about building an empire, and what are you willing to do to defend yours?
Ow!
If you don't have more money coming in, whether it's an individual or a business, you cannot save more money and you will never have money to invest. I want to help you in this webinar, show you how to increase your income, how to find customers that will pay you more money. I want to invite you to come to my How to Increase Your Income webinar. This is the most important thing I've done in my entire career. Who does the best webinars in the world? Grant Cardone does, and everybody knows it. Hey, welcome back to the G&E Show. The beautiful
The fiery
Python. Chanelli.
Jabba Jaw, Grant Cardone here. Thank you for
Dude,
bringing us in every single time. You're amazing.
Like most of our audience, I've been a fighter my
What's
whole
today's
life.
caller?
Okay?
Let's get him in.
I've been a fighter my whole life.
I have too, just not a physical fighter.
Yeah.
I fought for everything.
You have?
I fight every single day.
Come on,
I
man.
fight to be a good wife. I fight to be a good mother. I fight to be uphold and accountable. I actually fight now. I trained today. I could kick your.
Dude, if you guys think Elena could kick my ass, please post in comments.
Okay, I could last more rounds. Not fighting each other, but doing the same thing side by side because
Come on, arm
because
wrestle.
you're
Arm wrestle right
stronger.
now. Arm
You're
wrestle. Arm wrestle.
Bam.
Okay, let's talk to our callers, all right? This is insanity.
He couldn't go.
This
He
is
doesn't have
serious,
the
though.
Stamina.
This is
to
a
last
serious
that long.
topic. This is a serious topic.
As per segment 1.
This is a serious topic, and you guys, as a couple, have to make a decision. What are you willing to defend? Is it reputation, your brand, your name, your household, your money, your finances, your products? What are you willing to defend? 2, what are you willing to do? How far will you go? 3, do you even have the resources? Most people can't spend $40 to fix their tires. How the hell are you going to defend your empire? Hire a lawyer, get protection, stop it, add security, add whatever is necessary.
Add locks on the doors.
That bad stuff doesn't happen to you. How can you do it? You guys are underestimating what it takes. This is what 10X is about, and this is what this book's about. Build an empire, but if you build it and don't protect it, you ain't going to keep it.
No,
Let's
that's
talk.
For sure.
We got Nathan in Utah.
Nathan in the Utah, in the UTAH, in the what's the zip? What 504? Is it the 504?
No, that's New Orleans.
Is it the 212?
No.
What's your area code over there in Utah, man?
435.
In the 435.
In the
What's going on,
435.
man?
Hey, I just been following you for about a month now, and I got
You
most of my
complaining?
crew on you.
You complaining or bragging?
I'm bragging, man.
That's right. You're a persistent little burger.
Yeah, I got my guys on it, and the guys that don't want to get on it, and I told them that their history with me might be a little short.
Woo! That's throwing down the gauntlet.
Man, you a gauntlet throwing down Utahian.
Well,
love that.
it's the real deal. what
Look,
you
you're
have
either
going.
on the team or you're off.
Yeah, dude,
And the
there's
more
no
you
in
go
between.
through life, you realize you're either playing on the team or you're off.
Man, you are. What are you like having some kind of zodiac freaking response to the stars right now?
I don't know, am I a little aggressive today?
Yeah, I think you're having testosterone shots or something. Okay, let's go. So what's your point?
I need some. I found out I'm low in testosterone. Can you imagine?
I
when
got
get
some
it
for you.
boosted up?
I got a little
Love your
testosterone for
subject,
you.
and I am big on defending my brand, my
Yeah.
history, who I am. I'm big on that. I love it.
Dude, I love that. When have you gone out of your way to defend yourself, your name, your products, your company?
Just 2 days ago.
What-
2 days ago, then the contractor. I'm in construction. I'm doing my own my own framing. And 2 days ago, then the engineer and the architect are trying to blame their shitty plans on me.
Yeah.
So I defended my brand and said, "Hey, look, guys, quit trying to do that. I know my shit, and it's these plans right here and here that are wrong. And besides, I'm behind pay 20 days. So get your act together."
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sometimes you just got to fight back, folks. You know? And I think a lot of people, by the way, I love what your fighter said. Thank you for calling in. A lot of people, your
my fighter
boxing,
on Instagram.
he said that most people can't
Leo.
take a hit because they've never given a hit.
Oh.
Okay, they can't take a punch because you've never given a punch. Your guy didn't say that?
I don't recall.
Who said that? Who said that? The way to learn how to take a punch is you got to be able to. No.
Diego told me
Diego, please.
that when I learn how to take a hit, I'm going to be very dangerous at fighting. Because then.
No.
Yes,
he
he
said
did. He said
you
you
can't
have
take a hit because you don't give them.
No, he didn't say that.
You don't give them because you don't know how to take them.
Oh, is that right?
No, he said
No.
he said when I learn how to take a hit, I'm going to be lethal. Because when you don't have the fear and you don't have to worry about somebody trying to damage you or hurt you,
Look at
you're
the
willing
scars
to frickin'
Yeah,
throw
look at the
down.
scars on my face then. I must be ready to go because I got one here. I got them over both mines. I got them underneath here.
Well, I'm still
I
working
got them on my
that.
lip. Huh?
Okay, I'm still working on
Bam! I'll get you one tonight, okay? Just sign something that says I can hit you.
Wait, where's
Okay.
Did y'all see this? Did y'all see my bruises? That's a freaking elbow.
That's sad,
Okay?
dude. That's sad.
Okay? That's what I can
next
do to
caller.
your
Next
face.
caller. Wow. She is really aggressive today. Jesus Christ.
Very aggressive today.
Huh? My God, man. Callers. Brandon, what's going on, B?
Hey, what's up, Grant? How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, man. We just fighting a good fight, bro.
Sweet. It's kind of related to what I want to ask you or talk to you about real quick.
Tell me,
you got
tell
me
me.
thinking about some stuff that's going on, and it's been going on probably since the beginning of time. I see it happen to you, to others, and myself. So, yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Tell me about it.
All right, so I'm going to need a minute here. So there are people talking about you online or wherever, you know, talking about me or whoever, giving their opinion as far as like what you do, who you are, and what they believe you stand for. And it's not always true, dude.
Yeah.
Much of the time, like, it's some pretty bad stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, people
You're saying
you know,
you're saying
people
somebody's
you
saying
don't
something
know.
about me right now, Brandon?
Anybody. He's saying anybody.
I love people
Oh,
talking
dude,
about
I'm
me.
sure there's some people blowing up the comments right now.
Blow it
Like,
up.
Maybe not. All right. So, like, you know, people you don't know, they read these things, and details are left out. Like, facts are not posted. They say whatever.
Yes.
So people read these things, and it's really up to whoever reads it
To
as far as
decipher.
they want to interpret things.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So,
That's why you need rewards. Stats don't lie.
so what really bothers me is when bad shit is said about people I know.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
know damn well some, most, or all of what is said is not true at all.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
Personally, I'd like to meet some of these people face to face, but it's not always possible.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Like,
different
sometimes
story.
I challenge like these people, like, dude, let's do a live debate right now.
Dude, I
They
love
always
that.
back down.
Love that,
Oh,
dude.
the
Back
bark is
down.
going to go from
I'll,
roof, roof,
I'll
roof.
leave my phone number, and they never call. So, with that being said, dude, they've already had the opportunity to say whatever they want to say to God knows who.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
there's
Brandon,
times
Brandon,
where
let me
you
just
never-
stop. Brandon, let me stop you right there because I want to just tell you something that you just hit on is
Yeah, it's
calling
very good.
people out and saying, hey, let's do a live call. There's another thing that goes on
Yes.
with called triangulation, okay?
Ooh, the triangulation.
You know, me and Kayla are talking, and we're talking about Ed over here, okay? And Kayla, I'm saying some bad stuff about Ed, right? Kayla, if Kayla wants to stop this and defend her empire, she would protect Ed's empire. And say, hey, why don't we get Ed on the phone, Grant, right now? Why don't the three of
sort
us
this
talk
out.
about Ed? I did this with a buddy of mine in Utah. He called me up and says, man, I want to apologize to you, dude. You know what? You've done nothing but try to help me. Thank you, by the way, Andy. I
was
really
so
appreciate that
amazing.
phone call.
So
He
amazing.
says, you've done nothing but try to help me. And I realized over the last couple months, I started thinking negative stuff and saying negative stuff about you. And I owe you an apology, man. And I said, hey, let's me and you have an
It's a very
agreement.
big person to do that, by the way.
Yeah.
But go on.
I said, let's me and you have an agreement that if a third person talks about me or you, I'll tell you what I'll do. If they're talking about you, dude, I'm gonna say, hey, let's call him up right now and let's just
Sort it out.
sort it out with the three of us,
Who
dog.
said what?
Because Brandon, what you said is true, dude. If you see most of these people in public, first of all, they're gonna dodge you.
Oh.
They're gonna hide from you.
Coward.
Online, most of them are anonymous. They're anonymous.
so
Okay.
anonymous.
And the ones that aren't anonymous, by the way, can be very dangerous because they're so infatuated with attention. They're ended up in lawsuits. They have problems. Look at Jussie Smollett. Look at George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman can't stay out of the news. He got so infatuated with the
being a
Trayvon case,
celebrity
okay,
or something.
being a celebrity, that he's like literally he keeps committing crimes in order to be in front of the media. Look at Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett literally went and staged something so that he could get the attention of the world because he must have felt like some left out actor on Empire. Both of these guys were charged with disorderly conduct, which is a misdemeanor in most states. So these are people that go out of way. So Brandon, you and I can actually stop people from doing stupid stuff by saying, let's get the person on the phone. Let me meet you in public. Let's do a Zoom call and record it right now. Pull out a recorder and see what these people actually say about other people.
Yeah, because it's detrimental. If you're talking about somebody else, you are actually, and you think, oh, it's just harmless, I'm just talking behind their back.
Yeah.
But what if that person wanted to do business with you, and then that ends up costing you money in business? What if it ends up costing them money in business?
Gossip and criticism
You know?
are never harmless. They are poisons of society.
Yeah, it
Okay?
is.
And they indicate a weakness on the person that is spewing the gossip, and
The person
it also,
listening.
exactly, say it again.
The person listening.
It indicates a weakness. You have quit defending your empire when you listen to gossip and or share it, okay? Brandon, you're awesome, dude. Best advice for the day. Let's get him a Cardone University t-shirt. In fact, I'm just going to give him this one right now.
Don't you get
Stop
out of
that.
here,
Stop
you
that madness.
little-
Abs. I saw the lines.
They're starting to show up,
Okay,
Jay.
okay. 305-865-8668.
Oh,
Dude, part of defending the empire, by the way, is being in shape. Like, if you're worried about your own physical condition, how are you going to defend yourself in the situation if the situation happened? See, I'd personally like to be at the situation myself.
Nope, not me.
I like
I'm
action.
on the record and saying,
I like
not
action.
me.
I like action.
No.
I like action. 305-865-8668. I've been known to show up for the action, too.
The action follows you.
Boom.
Don't kid yourself.
Action follows. Boom, boom. I'll cut you. I'll cut you.
Mark in St. Louis.
Mark, what's up?
Uncle G,
Come on, man.
Auntie E.
Auntie E.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like being called Auntie E, do you?
okay.
You don't love it, do you? You want to be the hot. You want to be the hot wife. Huh?
Yeah, come on, I want to be something.
You call
give me something.
call her hot wife one time rather than Auntie E, dude.
You guys are awesome. Listen,
Thank-
I've been following you guys for a while, and I haven't ever spoken to either one of you. So thanks for giving me the opportunity to get online with you today.
Well, dude, thank you for calling
Yeah,
in. Thank you for saying
absolutely.
that. Appreciate it.
So I was watching from the very beginning, and then
Yeah.
I was watching on my phone, so I didn't really catch much after I got on hold. But back to the very beginning about defending your empire and marriage.
Yeah.
So I'm trying
this
to
is gonna
build
be
my
deep.
own empire,
This is
and
gonna
I
be deep.
believe that building an empire with somebody that inspires me like a woman inspires a man, I could build an empire. But when it comes to divorce or building an empire with a wife, and then it comes to the subject of divorce,
Yeah, that's
my
called
question
This is
is,
gonna be deep.
destroying.
do you believe in divorce?
If it's, I personally would try I would give it my last ditch effort. I don't quit. Once I commit, it's hard for me to quit. Now, if I was in a marriage and then I discovered that we are so completely opposite that we can't actually, if the person that you were with can't help you and them get to higher levels together and actually they're detrimental, like you do worse with them than you would just by yourself, like on long-term duration.
Oh, hands down.
Then that
do
might
worse
just
without
you
her.
might have just married the wrong person because you didn't know. Maybe you were caught up in lust. You were caught up in what you thought they were, and mistakes happen. But going forward, then yeah, I would suggest you know exactly what you want from a person. Make sure y'all have the same goals aligned before. Like, this is what we want. This is where we're going. We're going to create a family. We're going to hit these targets. We're doing this together. Like, you're aligned. You have the same cause, the same banner. Someone will fight and do whatever, whenever for a cause. So if you're not with that person,
but-
then divorce. But it's a last option in my book.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
She's an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. She's got her business. I got my business. She's super successful.
But
And we inspire each other. But when it's business, it's great. When it's something else, like marriage or romance.
Yeah. You
not
ain't having
the same.
sex. When's the last time y'all had sex, man?
Oh man, every other day.
Oh, really? So what's the problem? Just cracking that up.
yeah, what is the problem?
So she's been divorced,
and I've never been married.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of factors involved that get in the way. And I don't know. It's hard to figure out.
So what's the point? What are you not telling us right now?
Yeah, what is the
man?
factor? Like, this is, you know, I'm in such a mystery. It sounds
Yeah.
good to me. Yeah.
So
It doesn't sound good to
I came
me.
from the construction business.
That's 3 construction
And
guys today, man.
I was really, really big in the construction business. I had 40 individuals working for me. Crashed of the market took me, ended up in foreclosure. I got into the automotive business, built that back up, and met her.
Yeah.
And it's just been a crazy life, you know. And I'd love to talk to you more about Cardone Automotive Resources, because I'm in the same mix.
Yeah.
We switched. We said
With my
Yeah,
business.
dude, but
You
you're
went
off topic now.
non-sequitur.
You're off
You went
topic. So
non-sequitur.
look, here's the deal, man. This is what I would suggest on the marriage thing. I don't know why you're trying to get a divorce if you guys aren't even together.
No,
Dude,
it
are you
sounds like
cheating?
they're together.
Is she cheating, dude? Is she cheating
They're
on
having
her
sex
husband?
all the time. He said something about romance. They don't
I
have
asked
the
him
romance.
a question. I'm not talking to you right now. No, he's popping it. He's cracking on it every other day.
I heard that. Thank you.
Okay, so dude, is she cheating on her husband?
No, it's more complicated. Like my family accepting her, and like my family tearing down what I'm trying to defend.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I know, bro, but you hadn't made a commitment to it either. Okay, let's call a spade a spade. Your family is extending the doubt that you have. I can hear it in your voice. Like we don't even know what your empire is. It's like it's liquid without a container. It's like it goes over here, it goes over there. It's like, bro, you got to decide. Are you freshwater, saltwater? Like, what do you stand for? What is your empire? Where are the gates? What are you going to protect? These are the 3 things, folks, the takeaways today. What are you willing to defend? Your relationship, your children. I go, I'll defend my children. You're not defending your children if you don't defend your own health. Okay? If you don't have money, you can't defend your kids. Every parent's like, oh, I'll do anything for my kids. Yeah, but you won't do everything for yourself. Like, if you won't do everything for yourself, part of defending your empire means you have to start with you, right? If I'm not strong, how can I be strong for her?
Yeah, you have to take a stand. If you're
Yeah,
going to
what
say,
do you
hey,
stand for,
I
dude?
stand for her even though she's been divorced. Yes,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
got that
yeah.
on her track record, but you know, I'm willing to look like a fool. I'm going all in on her. Then they're going to have to step and
My mama
respect
doubted
that.
every woman that I was with because I doubted all the women
Yeah.
before you. You're the only one she loved. It's because I was sure, okay? Look, this is the G&E show, man. We keep it real. Couple days, speaking about being able to defend your income, defend your empire. Do you need income? You need multiple flows of income. How can you guys defend anything? Hire a lawyer, get security, get protection, spend time, energy, and resources on pushing back. How can you do that if you got one measly stream of income and it requires all your attention? Okay? You have to get multiple flows of income, not to get money, but to get freedom and options. The reason I can go fight on multiple flows, and you guys see me doing so much stuff, is, dude, I got a lot of stuff going on around me. I got a lot of support, a lot of help. That requires income. I'm not talking about money right now. Income. Inflows. I need friends. I need attention. I need options, okay? I'm going to do a webinar on this in a couple of weeks. The website's grantcardone.com/webinar. I'm going to spend... Income. GrantCardone.com/income. What did I say?
You said webinar.
That was stupid. GrantCardone.com/web income. GrantCardone. Why? Because you need income. I need incoming, right? I need support.
Income.
How do you multiply anything? You got to get income, and then we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about how do I start building income flows? How do I build three flows, 4 flows, 40 flows, 400 flows? How do I have different headquarters in different places?
Yeah, now
right?
you're talking my language.
So if you guys don't want to be dependent upon one flow anymore, the average millionaire supposedly has 7 flows of income. I don't believe that's true. I believe it's many, many more times that.
Whoa.
Okay? But we know it's more than one flow, right?
Yeah.
So if you want choices and you want freedom, you got to get flows. The website's grantcardone.com/income, and I promise you it's going to be the best 2 hours that you spend this year. I do the best webinars in the world.
Hands down, I'll give you that.
Everybody says Grant Cardone
That's
does the
a
best
fact.
webinars. I always deliver more than you ever imagined I would, okay? So grab that. It's $49. It's not free. If you need it free, you definitely need to be there. No, it is for you. If you need it for free, you need to be there for sure, okay? You have access to watch this for 30 days. So if you're not available the day we launch it live, you can still have access for 30 days and then we cut it off. It's $49. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a product out of this and we're going to go to the marketplace and sell it for $1,000. So grab it for $49. It's going to be first come, first serve. grantcardone.com/income. Number two, boot camp in 4 weeks? March 29, end of March, fly down to Miami, get on a plane, grab a hotel. It's going to cost you about 10 grand to come down here to spend 3 days with me, and I promise you it'll be worth $1 million to you. If it's not worth $1 million, by the way, tell me on day one, I'll give you money back. If you don't get $1 million worth of value out of the event, the website's grantcardonebootcamp.com. Okay, grantcardonebootcamp.com. We're going to have some stupid talent there, by the way, that we're going to be surprising you guys with.
At boot camp?
Number three.
Wow.
Okay.
Dang. Woo.
Number 3,
Woo.
if you're on Cardone U,
Calculate.
go to my store. You can
Calculate.
grab a t-shirt, half price while they last. Use the code CU when you find the t-shirt. grantcardone.com/shirts. I think you'll find them. And then you can use the code on checkout, CU. They're short sleeve, long sleeve. What else did I say? Cardone U shirts, Cardone U, Grant Cardone.
It all.
Free book, dude. You want her book? You want to grab her book? grantcardone.com/free books. All right, grab it for free. Also, when you grab the book from Elena, she'll offer you, when you grab the book and pay for the shipping, she'll offer to get you the audio program for a special price, okay? Ooh. That book is something you and your husband, you and your wife should be on.
Yes.
Lastly, CardoneCapital.com. We're about to close the funds, both for accredited and non-accredited investors. We'd love to have you invested with us. If you're not a pain in the ass, you're a positive person, you want passive flows of income, you don't have the time to go out and buy your own real estate, but most importantly, if you're not a pain in the ass and you're not a negative person, consider investing with us, okay? All my free cash goes into buying real estate that produces extra flows of income, that takes advantage of the tax breaks. We pass all those on to our investors, the same advantages I get, you get, and we wait for appreciation over long periods of time. Our expected returns, we target properties that we believe will achieve a 15% annualized year after year return for our investors.
Where can they go for that?
CardoneCapital.com, CardoneCapital.com.
Excellent.
If you have an idea about a show title that we can do, please post in comments. What would you like to see me in the Iba-Jiba?
Love that idea.
Huh? Post
Love
below.
that idea.
What would you like us to talk about? Is it sex? Is it orgasmic? Is it timing? Is it touch? Is it my little trick? My little... It's nothing but a G thing, baby. It's not a mystery if you know where it is, okay? It's nothing but a G thing, baby. A 1, 2, 3, and a 4.
Oh, no.
Okay? If you want to buy my Cullinan, 2019 Rolls Royce Cullinan, black on black. Once you go black, you never go back. Particularly when it's in the rolls. Okay? If you want to buy the rolls, it's $449,000. Okay? $449,000.
Why are you selling the Cullinan?
A steal.
Why are you selling the Cullinan?
A steal. The
Everyone
sticker is
you
$420.
gave that to me.
Sticker, and I'm taking it back.
Why are you
A
selling
sticker
it?
is because I want to show people that I can get rid of something immediately. There's a lesson here. The sticker on the car is $420. Okay, that's the sticker in the glove box. You cannot find the car anywhere in the world, okay, like it doesn't exist. Not to mention, okay, that is the 10X Cullinan. Everybody will know this as the one-of-a-kind 10X Cullinan. If you'd like me to wrap it and put the 10X wrap back on it, okay, I actually can get you a super deal on that and get it wrapped back in 10X, and I'll sign the thing for you as well. And you can take delivery right here in Miami, okay? That's the Cullinan. Check with Kayla at grantcardone.com if you want to buy the Cullinan.
Wow.
We can get you financing, by the way, no problem. $449,000 US dollars.
Can we wrap up the show now?
Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. This is the elegant, the phenomenal, the super, the phenomenal Elena Cardone.
You ran out of words there. I see that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Stick and stay is bound to pay. I'm not sure we believe that anymore. Just kidding.
Dude, why'd she go there, huh?
I don't know.
Dude, that was sad. That was so sad. Okay. Hey,
Thanks, Roger.
10X Health Systems.
Yeah.
If you don't have more money coming in, whether it's an individual or a business, you cannot save more money and you will never have money to invest. I want to help you in this webinar, show you how to increase your income, how to find customers that will pay you more money. I want to invite you to come to my How to Increase Your Income webinar. This is the most important thing I've done in my entire career. Who does the best webinars in the world? Grant Cardone does, and everybody knows it. If you don't have more money coming in, whether it's an individual or a business, you cannot save more money and you will never have money to invest. I want to help you in this webinar, show you how to increase your income, how to find customers that will pay you more money. I want to invite you to come to my How to Increase Your Income webinar. This is the most important thing I've done in my entire career. Who does the best webinars in the world? Grant Cardone does, and everybody knows it. My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you.
They
They do
forgot
know
you.
you, and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone, where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?